So yeah, hi, I'm Norman Brümmer, Senior Project Manager at InfoSim, and I'm now going through the new StableNet 26 release page, which has been published today and can be found similar to the previous release pages on the website you can find here. So the topics today are around, first of all, new modules and features of the release, and then enhancements. And then I head over to infrastructure or system architecture topics. And then in the end, I have some news and updates on the StableNet Innovation Lab. So let's now kick off with the new features. Um, so the first one is the integrated Kafka support. The Kafka support is offering a native Apache Kafka connectivity. So the StableNet server is offering a producer and also has got now a consumer that can be easily configured to a Kafka broker. So typical use cases here are, for instance, telemetry import via Kafka or alarm and measurement exposure data export through a broker, which results in a scalable and flexible streaming integration channel with StableNet. Now let's head over to the portal, starting with new UI profiles. So the UI profiles allow to save and share a portal and UI setups such as views, layouts, tables, selections, settings with access rights to specific user groups. So the benefit is that users can get personalized and consistent role-based workspaces, and administrators can also roll out optimized views to teams. Another way of personalization is providing filter-based device type dashboards, which means the dashboards are now editable with a drag and drop graphical editor, with reusable templates. And in the end, define device views with different levels of detail as well as for specific user groups. And so the users benefit from faster navigation and clearer troubleshooting, and also the quick search becomes more effective by specifically defining the appearance of devices for search results as well. The new telemetry template editor provides a wizard-based template creation for telemetry. So power users can still edit those templates in a JSON code, but for regular users, it's beneficial to have a faster onboarding and make fewer errors and provide templates much quicker. Also new is the netconf browser with young models. So this provides an on-demand netconf queries with a structured tree-like Yang view, where users can visually define filters and browse device influence tree structure, like you might already know it from the MID browser from earlier releases. So this allows for a rapid discovery of relevant device config data without the need to read XML code anymore. A new feature also is the distribution server. This is a feature that is providing the synchronization of artifacts between StableNet instances. And the focus in this release is starting first with the synchronization of configuration jobs between servers, including all their dependencies, such as snippets, templates, tags, tag filters, user groups when they are used. And what you get is a clean and consistent promotion from, for instance, a test or staging environment towards a production environment with a nice and comfortable wizard you can see here. So the measurement test dialog and then live view feature is offering a view on the live measurement data. So if you like in a table or in chart. And so the purpose for this is to test new or updated measurements, or just quickly inspect measured data on demand, for instance, for an immediate validation and quicker troubleshooting without the need to deploy measurements to the platform, really. So those were the modules that the new modules that come with the new release, and let's now take a look at further enhancements, which are also mainly located in the portal, but not only. So let's start with the analyzer and group analyzer rework. The analyzer UI has been fully redesigned, mainly based on user feedback, and it's now aligned with also Report Wizard UX we will see later on, with improved time ranges, live previews, and so on. So it's following a progressive disclosure UX concept, which means it is hiding irrelevant details and yeah, well, in the end, leading to less cognitive load, lower cognitive load, faster and more intuitive analysis creation. The new Report Job Wizard is finally available in the portal and is offering not only a rich client capability, it also comes with enhancements with a nice and streamlined wizard with a drag and drop creation, time ranges, live previews, and a better recipient configuration. Yeah, which is resulting in a faster and more user-friendly report operations without tool switching to the rich client anymore. The dashboard management has been enhanced in the portal available. So it's now offering the full dashboard lifecycle, which means creation, modification, cloning, deleting of dashboards, and more. And it comes with a drag and drop editor similar to those we have seen before. And so thus the dashboard becomes easier to build, maintain, and scale without tool switching to the rich client. Self-monitoring has got some enhancements, so it now offers detailed reports about job and report execution times and schedules, for instance, and is also providing measurement load, and it comes with an automatic setup and updates by StableNet, so which means not much action on your side. And yeah, beneficial is that admins can better see what the server is doing in the end and detect database latency and transaction issues, for instance, earlier, just to mention one of the most important use cases here. Template management and template editor are now merged. So that means that, the editor is now integrated into the management, which eliminates duplicate functionalities and provides one unified workflow when working with templates. Further, users, groups, profiles management have been reworked in the portal, which leads to modernized, consistent user management, which is also aligned with other views in the portal, and that makes admin experience cleaner and more consistent when working with users and groups. The business hour group management has been modernized as well, providing also is seamlessly integrated into the web portal, as well as the resource pool management, which is now centralizing the resource pool and the definition management in with tags, users, groups, and an Excel-like table interactions like drag, fill, increments, copy, paste, auto suggestions, and so on. And which is now offering a faster governance of shared resources like people, servers, storages, licenses, and in the end improves teamwork on resource pools in the portal. So now finally all available on that place. Well, there are a lot of further enhancements I'm not able to go through in this short amount of time, so feel free to walk them through and take a look at all those screenshots that are depicted here on the right side. And I'm now going to head over to system architecture and infrastructure topics, starting with multiple database support with special focus on time series databases. So, well, in that context, StableNet is now supporting not only additional databases in parallel, but especially time series databases. To be concrete, the time scale database, which is a Postgres time series database. And this adds more flexibility and also more scalability to the platform, and it provides faster time-based queries because the database is made for this, the time series database, and high-speed ingestion as well. So, and not only that, it's also possible to save up to 90% storage space when using time series database. And this overall drives the performance and keeps away load from the core DB if configured properly. Regarding security and compliance, there's quite a list of enhancements. I pick out some of them. For instance, the digitally signed modules for the module controller is new, and a simplified server certificate management, which means importing by StableNet via StableNet Database Manager, for instance, as well as auto-generated agent passwords are managed by the server, which replaces static passwords. Disabling unused accounts after a certain time, which is configurable, and many more of those security and compliance related topics are addressed in this release. So, and with regard to performance improvements, were quite worth mentioning is that the group analyzer now supports parallel database queries, which can handle up to 32 simultaneous queries, which speeds up statistics and analysis a lot. Also, the agent self-monitoring is now automatically detecting bottlenecks and resource overload. And well, already mentioned the query performance improvements and load reduction on core database through the support of multiple and especially time series databases. So yes, we will see a noticeable performance and stability increase in the core components. Last but not least, of course, we are keeping the platform up to date when it comes to application server versions, library versions, and drivers or databases that are supported. Yeah, well, that's of course important in terms of stability, performance, and security. So let me close this quick snapshot presentation with some updates about the StableNet Innovation Lab. So, well, the StableNet Innovation Lab, or its collaboration center, is bringing users and partners together with InfoSim researchers, as you might already know. So in order to bridge research and real-world use cases. And the cooperations are going already quite well, for sure. But we would now like to intensify and extend the cooperations and collaborations, which leads me to the new topic, which is the brand new customer pilot hub. This pilot hub is can be understood as a new knowledge base providing insights into current and past research activities and lessons learned. So yeah, this should help customers leverage proven approaches and reflect on their own ideas. And well, if you are interested in learning more about the Customer Pilot Hub, feel free to contact our research director, David Hock, or any other member of the research team. They are happy to discuss and tell more about the Customer Pilot Hub, as well as behind this more information button, you will find later on additional info as well. So yeah, thank you for tuning in and enjoy the new release, StableNet 26. And if you have questions or would like to discuss further, feel free to contact us at any time. Thank you and goodbye.